Welcome, basketball fans all around the world, to Limassol, Cyprus. Here we are, game day 1, game 3, Group C. And it's arguably the biggest game of the day. Greece taking on Italy. And this arena is ready to rock and roll. My name is Ty Hadja. I'm alongside Will Voigt, taking you through the action in this one. Here's the games, how they went before. Spain, shock loss. Georgia with the win. Bosnia and Herzegovina taking care of Cyprus. But now Greece and Italy look to get their campaigns underway. Here's the FIBA World Ranking presented by Nike. Greece and Italy 13th and 14th in those rankings, as we're getting ready to welcome the teams to the floor, starting with the listed away team, which is two-time EuroBasket champions, Italia. 1999, 1983, the last time they won this competition, but they have not medaled since 2003. As we get ready to introduce them to the floor, their lineup is as follows. Wearing number 8, Danilo Gallinari. Number 9, Nicolo Melli. Number 13, Simone Fontecchio. Number 15, Darius Thompson. Number 17, Gianpaolo Ricci. Number 18, Matteo Spagnolo. Number 19, Gabriele Procida. Number 20, Salio Niang. Number 33, in honor of his teammates, Polonara, Marco Spisu at number 33. Number 35 is Modiu. Number 38, Riccardo Rossato. Number 45, Nicola Kelly. And number 54, Alessandro Paiola, their head coach, Gianmarco Pozzecco. What a team, Will.
Well, absolutely. You can see a lot of firepower there in that lineup. Like a really good mix of old and young. We'll see some of these young, talented players on display throughout this tournament.
Some incredible talent for Team Italy. But you're getting ready in this arena. Turn down your volume because it's about to get loud in here. As the arena welcomes Team Greece into Group C for their first game. And this is their roster for game 1. Number 2, Tyler Dorsey. Number 5, Yanoulis Larentzakis. Number 7, Vasilios Toliopoulos. Number 10, Kostas Lukas. Number 11, Panayotis Kaladzakis. Number 16, Kostas Papanikolaou. Number 19, Dimitrios Tatsebelis. Number 20, Alexandros Samadurov. Number 34, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Number 37, Kostas Antetokounmpo. Number 43, Thanasis Antetokounmpo. And number 44, Kostas Mitoglou, their head coach, the Greek legend, a man who won this competition with Greece back in 2005, I believe. Two-time EuroBasket champions here are Greece, but one of them is attributed to their head coach, Vasilis Smounoulis. Wow, is all I can say, Will, for our final game of the day.
Well, we're in for a good one. If the preparation game was any indication of what we're going to see tonight, this should be a really exciting affair.
Well, here we go. Teams are lining up as we get ready for the national anthems. Everybody in the arena standing to their feet in respect. Up first, national anthem of Italy. That is the national anthem of Italy. Now time for the national anthem of Greece. We are in a full house here in the Spiro Kyprianou Arena in Limassol, Cyprus. A historic moment for the country. They host their first ever EuroBasket. They played their first ever EuroBasket game just prior to this. But as you can imagine, here in Cyprus, we also have a great and strong Greek connection. So this house is packed to the brim as we see our referees on the screen right there for you. From Puerto Rico, Jorge Vasquez. From Lithuania, Ividas Gervidas. And from Hungary, Peter Praksh. Your officials taking you through this game. Well, Will, we're about to witness a marvel, that is for sure, as we get to take a look at the starting fives for these teams. Starting with Italy, this is how they line up. Nicola Melli, the captain, Simone Fontecchio, Spagnolo, Diouf, and Paola, their starting five.
Well, you see a lot of talented young players in that starting lineup, but of course Fontecchio gonna have to be the star for this national team. We've seen his scoring throughout these preparation games, and certainly what he did in the World Cup as well. Have a big game here tonight to lead Italy to victory.
He was born in Pescara in Italy, currently plying his trade with the Detroit Pistons. He's added his name to the list of Italians making the NBA. But of course, on the opposite side, we have Greece, and this is their starting five. This is how they line up. Tyler Dorsey, Kostas Sloukas, Papanikolaou, the captain, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Konstantinos Mitoglu. But of course, we want to focus in on one man, and that is Giannis.
He is unstoppable, and for Italy and every team in this tournament, coming up with game plans on how you slow him down, so important. I think the most important thing for them, getting their defense set, not letting him get downhill in transition where he's so dynamic.
And of course, as we've already noted, Coach Pozeko was in his press conference talking about how can you stop Giannis, and he said somewhere in this arena, and let me be clear, speaking metaphorically, he said there's a sniper and they're going to try and take him out in the first quarter so they don't have to deal with him second, third and fourth. So he has no plan he would like to share with us on it, apart from hiring a sniper, Will.
Well, he might need one as this game goes on. Such an unstoppable force, but I think for Italy, just really important that you get back, you put bodies in front of him, make him beat you from the perimeter. You know it's going to take more than the primary defender to keep him out of the paint.
Players getting riled up and ready for this one. There's the head coach, a man with real passion, Gianmarco Pozeko. His passion is evident to see. Everybody who knows Coach knows he's going to definitely bring that. And on the other side of the floor, the playing experience and the knowledge of a legend that is Spanoulis, looking to lead his team to the opportunity of a medal. Now, for both of these teams, medals have been hard to come by in EuroBasket. Greece haven't medaled since 2009. Italy haven't medaled since 2003. And when you think of the magnitude of these nations and what it represents in the sport of basketball, you can't think how this might be the opportunity for them to end those spells. But we're ready for the tip. Mitoglu will fight it off against Diouf, and Italia with the first possession of the game. You hear who the crowd are getting behind early on here. Step back three goes up, and that is way off to the right-hand side for Montecchio.
Papanicolo with a nice contest there. You know they're not going to let Montecchio get anything easy in this game.
It's Lucas. It's Lucas to the left hand. The crowd will erupt for the first Greek basket of the tournament.
The 35-year-old still able to put it on the deck and attack anybody here. That'd be an important part for this team.
Beautiful find inside, Melli inside to Juve. Niccolo Melli opens the account. Captain Italia.
Started with Pajola's beautiful wraparound pass there.
Lucas now attempts to Kumpo getting his first touch of the ball and hands it off swiftly to Lucas as receives it back. Nice hands there from Juve. Melli, the crossover, pushing forward to the rim. Melli tries to stuff it home, misses the dunk. Inside, attempts a Kumpo. Hello, Hellas.
You see the length and athleticism, how he was able to wrap all the way around the rim, finish with a dunk, incredible.
The foul will be called here on Mitoglu. We'll have a sideline possession. Wow, Giannis attempt to Kumpo starting things off with the bang. Sorry, Spaniolo moving the ball. Ayola, Melli. Off the dribble, Melli. It's a friendly bounce. The bucket will fall, and the foul will go the other way, so it's a Greek possession. Foul will be called, I believe, on number 35, Diouf.
Nice little pull-up there, and Diouf just a little push in the back on Giannis.
Kumpo wants to go one-on-one with Diouf. Double team arrives. He's caught in a trap. He has to kick it out. Mitoglu, the three. I think that's going to be the plan here. Try and get as many bodies on him and rotate out.
Oh, absolutely. I saw Melli rushing down there to help in the post. I think anytime there's a touch there, they're going to send bodies, make him kick it out to the perimeter.
Sideline here. Italy possession. Recognizing that there's 6 seconds on the shot clock. Ayola, Montecchio, 3 seconds on it. Has to get the shot off, does that. Attempts Kumpo with the rebound. Looking for the outlet. Finds Dorsey. And that's intercepted there. Papanicolaou forcing the pass inside.
Just a little sloppy there, trying to force that entry.
Greece will have possession on the opposite side of the floor.
Diouf, not really known as a low post scorer there. A little sloppy with the ball as well.
Lucas. Dorsey. Foul call. Spaniolo just catching him on the arm. Now Dorsey heads to the line to shoot 3 free throws. Let's take a look at that, Will.
Yeah, you can clearly see Spaniolo getting him on the wrist. And Dorsey, such a dynamic scorer, had to coach against him when he was playing for the Texas Legends in the NBA G League, the former second-round pick of the Atlanta Hawks. I think one of the interesting things about this Greek national team, every player on this team, with the exception of Thanasis and Giannis Antetokounmpo, play domestically in Greece. So a lot of familiarity between these players.
A lot of tradition. They embody the culture of Greek basketball. Basketball count here. Dorsey takes the score to 6-4. This game slowly begins to unfold. Off the staggered action here is Fontecchio, the pick and the kick to him. Foul is called.
See how quickly Papanicolaou rushing out there. They don't want to get Fontecchio any open looks from three. Really make things difficult for him here on the offensive end.
Fontecchio, 33.5% three-point shoots in the NBA this season for the Pistons. As ball goes up there, no good. Viola. Antetokounmpo, somehow, some way.
A lot of contact there. He thought might have been an and one on the arm.
But now Greece come up with the steal and the foul will be called here. Viola reaching out. Sideline ball. How amazing, Will, is it to see this arena like this? So we take a look at that play. There's definitely contact.
Yeah, it looks like Melli clearly gets him on the arm, but you see the length and athleticism. So difficult to defend.
Antetokounmpo takes a little knock there, but he's A-okay, back on his feet. Looking inside. You double teamed. Looking out. Nicolo Melli for three. The triple.
It's good recognition there from Diouf. Melli with the backup dribble to get to that three-point line. Knocks it down.
Dorsey. He lines up another three. No good and no foul this time. Italy will have the ball back. 8-7 the score. Substitution checking into the game is number 8, Danilo Gallinari. Currently playing his basketball in Puerto Rico and won his first ever championship in his long old career in Puerto Rico this season, but has been a mainstay in the NBA for many years.
You see drawing the task of having to defend Antetokounmpo. I think they're gonna, I don't know, they switch it now. Melli going to that matchup.
Antetokounmpo pulls up top of the key. From the front of the iron, Spaniolo. Showing off the handle, Spaniolo tries to make the pass. Dorsey, great read. Interception. The extra pass, and it just falls out of Sloukas' hands. So we look here for the post-entry pass. Mitoglou going to work down low. 2 shots to come.
They caught Spaniolo there. A little bit of a mismatch in transition. He's taking the foul early on. That's what Greece wants to do. Get out and run as much as possible. Trying to get Giannis in the open court, but plenty of other players on this team. Dorsey, Sloukas, they're shooting around him. So in transition, so dangerous.
Well, now checking into the game is Darius Thompson. Headed to Valencia Basket next season. And for the past couple of years, been playing for FS in the Euro League. Mitoglou is on the line here. Mitoglou, ball to fall. 4 minutes 40 remaining here in the first quarter, 10-7 the score. Viola, that's a great find to find Thompson. He spots up though. Viola in the corner.
That's a great play there. Viola giving it up early, finding the corner, setting his feet, knocking it down.
Mitoglu guarded high by Gallinari and a cylinder foul call. Two shots to come, team foul trouble for Italy. It's a wonderful move from Viola.
Well, it's a beautiful job of setting his feet. Not easy in that corner.
Bass rumbling around the arena with the applause from the fans. Mitoglu shoot two. .6'11" center. Of course, represents Panathinaikos. It's been part of the Greek setup since a junior under 16s back in 2012. Viola. Tekio. And here come Greece now. Poliopoulos. Mitoglu trying to find that space again. They get him. No, they don't. Darius Thompson will come along.
Nice front there from Pajola.
Melli tries to get it to go. Dorsey slows things down, wants a better opportunity here, finds Antetokounmpo. It's one way to find a better opportunity, and Antetokounmpo takes it to Melli.
If he's gonna make those shots, really unstoppable. You see that back leg fade, not much you can do about that defensively.
Melli, he won't miss this time. Captain Italia, bursting through the paint, two-handed jam.
34-year-olds showing no signs of aging. He's guarding Antetokounmpo on one side and getting buckets on the other.
Now back with Antetokounmpo. Gallinari's trying to guard him this time. Antetokounmpo, rim rocker, showstopper.
You see on the double, going for the strip. I think you just got to put bodies, crowd him, give him no choice but to pass it out to the perimeter.
The foul is called here. Foul will be called on Tyler Dorsey this time. I have to ask him what it is with the name on his shirt, Tyler Dorsey, as we watch back the dunk from Antetokounmpo. Melli, too strong for you, sir. Too long for you, sir. Fade away money.
Saw Darius Thompson there on the double team, just trying to go for a steal. He's got to be willing to put his body on the line.
Well, we swapped one Antetokounmpo for two more. Costas and Thanasis are into the game.
Thanasis coming back from injury. Both these players very familiar with, coached against them in the G League, but actually when I was the Nigerian national team coach, we were trying to recruit Thanasis. You know, his parents obviously are from Nigeria, so he had a decision to make between representing Greece or Nigeria. We got to know him well during that process.
I'm sure you tried your hardest, Coach Will, and I mean, it would have been a great addition to your team.
Well, I'd be lying if I didn't say we were also looking at a few of his siblings.
I mean, what a coup that would have been, to get the Antetokounmpos to represent their dual nationality of Nigeria. But here they are on the floor for Greece at EuroBasket right now. And nonetheless, Nigeria have had strong teams over the years and fantastic players as well. Here's Thompson trying to lose Papanikolaou. Gallinari. Wow, Dorsey will collect that one. Now, Koliopoulos. Oh! Well, again, an offensive foul here. Caught against Kostas Antetokounmpo. Dorsey's going to take a breather. He heads to the bench.
It's a nice job there from Richie, just putting his body in. He knew that Antetokounmpo was going to try to aggressively roll to the basket, just sacrificed his body there, took it right in the chest. Good call from the officials.
Body on the line. Gallinari. Tries to face up against Kostas Antetokounmpo. This is the jumper. It's on the Opoulos now. Oh, Papanikolaou facing up against Richie and drilling it right in his eye. 19-12 the score as we have 1 minute remaining here in the quarter. Timeout is called, Will.
Well, the captain, as you said, sizing him up, rising with confidence, and everything flowing Greece's way here early in the first quarter.
Let's listen into the timeout here.
Io fanno cambio, se lo gioco io fanno cambio, se lo giocando te, vediamo che fanno.
Well, there we go. Very brief insight into the timeout, but insight nonetheless. As we marvel what will be one of the all-time greats in this sport. Antetokounmpo. I mean, if he'd have finished that as a dunk, that lady's saying it there. If he'd have finished that play as a dunk, that surely would have been one of, if not the player of the tournament in game one for Greece.
Oh, you're seeing all the skill on display, and that little jerk fade from the post. If he's gonna hit that, it's nearly unstoppable.
Spisu steps through here. Thompson fires it up for three. Offensive rebound falls into the hands of Fontecchio. He's going to go to work now. Fontecchio blocks off the rim. Kostas Antetokounmpo swipes it away. Papanikolaou. All up top. Peladzakis. Re-screen, Koliopoulos for three! Execution, Will!
Well, what a shot there. As you said, they went under the first. They re-screened him off with confidence.
Looking for a quick response. No good. And that is the end of the first quarter. 22-12. A 10-point lead for Greece in this one. Are Italy that far up it?
Well, I think there's some things for them to solve right now. Obviously, starts with Giannis Antetokounmpo. You know, very efficient, 8 points in that first quarter, but also the three-point shooting, timely three-pointers. They've got their hands full in slowing down this offense from Greece.
Well, let's take a look at some of the best plays from the first quarter. There were a few of them, as we expected from this game, the captain, Nicolo Melli, doing his best. 9 points personal in this one so far in the ball game. Antetokounmpo with his first basket of the tournament. Come here, you. I've got a little thing to tell you about my A game. Melli, you can get it too. And then, of course, Melli said, listen, I got something for you, Antetokounmpo. Hold on to that. I came with the strap. Boom. Then Paola making big play. This is a wonderful play here.
No, it really is. You saw him give up the ball and just keep moving, finding that corner, setting his feet, and you see the physicality here from Giannis Antetokounmpo. And you're Italy. You just have to have awareness. Anytime he's around the post, send bodies, make him kick it out.
There you see Toliopoulos saluting his three to the crowd. Scan the QR code though, courtside 1891. This is where EuroBasket is at. You can scan the QR code now for the streams, the schedules, the scores and more. Download the app. Let's get back to it. Baba Nicola. Toliopoulos gets it over Richie.
Beautiful finish there. Nice set to start the quarter out. You saw that elevator action and then coming into pick and roll, and really great minutes here from Toliopoulos.
Gallinari. There we go, Danilo Gallinari.
Great response from him, and that's one thing he can do. Bring these bigs outside the paint, open up space for his teammates. Both bigs, good shooters on the floor for Italy right now.
Toliopoulos looked good from this angle, then slowly swayed to the right to come off the rim. Sbisu, his pass is intercepted. Out and running now. Look at the shirts bursting forward. Toliopoulos. Trying to get past Richie. Has it here. Has to shoot. Road to nowhere in that possession. Foul called here on the floor. It's against Toliopoulos. He's looking a little gassed right now.
Salio Niang, just 21 years old, the prospect out of Bologna. Nice job there, finding that early post-up in transition. And you see Coach Pozzecco going to these young players of Italy early in this game, giving them valuable experience here in this tournament.
18 seconds on the shot clock, 8:26 here in the second. Thompson. Foul is called. And Pozzecco is animated because they've said it was a pass-off. But Thompson is adamant that he was trying to shoot the ball here.
I think he definitely is gathered and trying to go up into a shot.
I can definitely understand their argument.
If you're Italy too, 9 free throw attempts in that first quarter for Greece, 0 for Italy, and technical assuming on Coach Pozzecco. Talked about him being animated. I was broadcasting their World Cup game in which he was ejected, so the emotions obviously a big part of who he is, but just to keep it under control here for his team.
Well, this is it. He has to toe the line now for the rest of the ball game. Gallinari. Thompson Jackson kicks it, rotates, a step in. Gallinari, shirts being pulled.
See all the players wanting a coach's challenge. I think Coach Spanoulis wants to keep that in his pocket right now. 10-point lead, things going their way.
Not like our last game when we had both big challenges in the first quarter.
Yeah, back to back.
Sbisu. Gallinari. That would have been a tough bucket if it had made it. A holding foul has been called here against Laurentzakis.
Seen Yang posing some problems with his physicality.
Thompson. Three will be nothing but money and nothing but net this time.
Well, and that's what Ricci does. An excellent pick and pop big, and looking for points anywhere right now if you're Italy.
Antetokounmpo rising up high.
See Ricci trying to front there, just not big enough. They were better served playing behind, bringing those double teams.
Two shots to come here as Gallinari trying to Euro step his way to the bucket. Good call there, Will.
That's a close call. Looked like he had his feet set, and you can see Ricci here just trying to front the post. They bring in the baseline help. It's just such an amazing athletic play there. And Giannis putting it in on the reverse without ever coming down.
Well, Gallinari makes his first free throw here. Goes 2 for 2 on this occasion. Substitutions now for Italia. Nelli into the game, as well as Alessandro Baiola.
See both of the point guards now in the backcourt for Italy. Going small here. A little 1-2-1-1 zone here. Going back to man-to-man.
Lucas for three.
Ricci caught under there. Just can't give Lucas any room. Such a good shooter.
Ball comes up to the top here. Sbisu. Ricci, another one, no good. Melli with the rebound. Finds Baiola. He's going to have a goal. Baiola. See.
Three from him.
Now Lucas hands it off. Antetokounmpo rolling it onto his left hand, finishing at the rim for two. The points are piling in for Antetokounmpo.
I think you just got to pull your weak side in. Can't give him any lane to roll all the way to the basket.
Now Ricci moves it up top. Melli. Foul is called here. The foul will be called against Niang. 32-23 in this ball game. There's a pick and roll action with Antetokounmpo. It's his ability to take off from such a distance to the basket.
That's exactly right, and you saw Ricci a little bit of a drop there. Melli was trying to rotate over, but if you don't have a body in front of Giannis early, he's going to get to the rim quickly.
dealt with a little better this time from Italy. Niang splits the defenders, pushing the ball forward here, 4 versus 3. What can they do with it? Fontecchio kicks it out, Spissu. Melli, big offensive board from Melli, and the foul is called.
I think that's a lot better offensively from Italy, able to get out in transition. Niang did a good job of splitting those initial defenders, kept the ball moving, and you can see Italy going with a little more shooting. Having both Spissu and Pergola together in that backcourt. Fontecchio also out here trying to spread Greece out a little bit more.
Well, now we have the captain, Niccolò Melli, on the line. He'll be back in Fenerbahce. Turkey season. Of course, he hails from Reggio Emilia. Spending many years as a junior. Now looking for Antetokounmpo, one-on-one with Niang. The help arrives, Mitoglu. The shot clock buzzer will sound, and I mean, that wasn't close, but it wasn't far off, that little lob from underneath the basket.
Well, great effort there, but I like the defense there from Italy, playing behind Giannis that time, trusting the help to come. Melli eventually getting there. I think it's just so hard. He's so athletic. Getting into fronts can be tricky.
Loyola. Fontecchio. Niang. Niang needs to create some space for his teammate here. He does get out of the way eventually. Spissu, 3. Niang, rebound. Niang for 2. Chipping away at this deficit, 32-26.
I really like Niang's production here, coming off the bench. Young 21-year-old, doing it on both ends of the floor.
Loyola, Fontecchio, deep. And a foul has been called. You get the beauty of watching that back. Niang not happy with the call.
I think their frustration, Melli felt like he was pushed in the back there. A little bit of contact, and definitely a bump there. Sometimes the benefit you get when you're a 35-year-old vet like Sloukas.
End-line possession of Greece. Controlling this game. In terms of the score line, but in control in the moment. Set to be decided, and Papanikolaou. Apologies. Mitoglu gets it to go.
Great kick out there from Giannis and that short roll. You see all the gravity he draws. Beautiful pass.
Mean jab from Melli.
Jola, though, with such a beautiful wraparound.
Now Antetokounmpo pulls up long 2. Niang pulls down the rebound. Spaniolo. Inside to Niang. Nice work here, Melli. Fontecchio, nice sidestep. Oh, wow. And we've seen Niang go down. And we've seen the referee symbolize an elbow thrown against Dorsey. Elbow, and it's just an end-line possession. Coach Bozecco is asking for a head coach. Oh, sorry. We had royalty in the building there.
Saw Doc Rivers, John Horst, the GM for the Bucks, and definitely some contact up top. Darvin Ham also in the building here to watch, so great to see those guys making the trip from the U.S.
Well, now end-line possession. So Greece are in team foul trouble, but because it was an offensive foul, returned 2 shots. Six-point game, 2:55. The first half. Melli. Players collapsing around him. Just to let it go here. Melli does get it off, but there's a shot clock violation.
It's a nice job of Greece. Active hands digging from the perimeter. Melli really never comfortable once he caught it there.
Slukas. Mitoglu again. Young with another rebound to his name.
Beautiful kick out from Slukas, right on the money. Toglu just not able to capitalize this time.
Melli. He'll pull up for 3. Antetokounmpo bumping the defenders out of the way to move to 14 points personal.
See, you just have to have multiple bodies there. He just bumped Melli like he wasn't even standing there.
Oh, Melli inside. Great seal underneath the rim. Timeout called here, Spanoulis. Not happy. They all want to talk things over. 36-30. They got the bucket, gave something away so quickly with the seal in transition. Let's listen into the timeout.
Don't switch 2 steps and after. Stay same page. Why you change? Don't change my tactic. Find yourself. Only second to get on. And now Tyler, last player inside, in and out. First offense, Luke. Wabu. Here is Lukas. Here is Mitoglu. Here is Pap. Here is Giannis. Pap, Giannis, Mitoglu, Lukas, Dorsey. Good screen, Giannis here for Pap. Take the ball.
Not a happy Coach Spanoulis there. So take a look at Niccolò Melli's efforts so far in this ball game. He's got 12 points, 3 rebounds, Will.
Well, he's been outstanding, doing it every which way and just trying to keep his team within striking distance here. Not a whole lot outside of Melli clicking offensively, especially Fontecchio 0 for 6 to start this game out. He's gonna need some help in the scoring department from his team.
Italy overall 5 for 20 from downtown in this ball game. Dorsey. Lucas. Pass picked up by Fontecchio. Finds Spagnolo. Going all the way. Spagnolo can't finish. Well, we have a foul. Spagnolo called for the foul.
Great job. Yeah, great job of Greece. You see Spanoğlu just staying vertical there. Nice job, good effort to get back. Not give up anything easy.
Turnover here to the game for the first time. Dimitrios Zivelis. Zivelis and a foul. Under a minute to go then, 6-point game. Spanoğlu. Nice ball movement, Thompson. Gallinari keeps the play alive. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Belly between the legs with a bounce pass. Please make this play. Shot to the rim. Blocking foul is called, but 2 shots to come.
Beautiful ball movement there from Italy. As you said, you saw Melli putting it between the legs, but the ball continued to move. It was 0.5 decision making, so coaches talk about that a lot, trying to decide what you want to do in 0.5 seconds. You can shoot, drive, or pass it, and I think for Italy, one of their best possessions offensively we've seen in this first half.
Well, Spanoğlu's on the line to try and close the gap to 4. Cheers of Hellas in the crowd. Trying to deter him from doing so, but not capable in this moment. And we're going to get a timeout here from Spanoulis with 34.9 on the clock. Great use of his last timeout here in the first half. And a chance to draw something up here, Will.
Yeah, let's hear what he's got.
Same set. What? Hey, offense. Zone or man-to-man. Zone or man-to-man. We go like this. Look at the ball. This is Dorsey. This is Pap. This is Giannis. This is Dinos. Hey, slow. Give one pass. Look for high-low. Second pass. And when 1, 2, 3. When you have the ball, go to the corners, immediately flip the ankle. Okay? Okay?
I want to see this against zone or man-to-man. This is going to work, Will.
We can hear Coach Spanoulis wanting that high-low. Probably going to see Giannis on the duck end. It'll be interesting to see with the time here, electing not to try to go for a 2-for-1. I think that's probably the right decision. You'd be taking a really quick one here. For Italy, there should be plenty of time left on the clock to get a good look on the other end. You see them in a 2-2-1 zone.
Here we go, Papa Nicolau. That's Lucas. Antetokounmpo on the roll. Lofted inside, one-on-one with Gallinari. Foul called on the floor with fouls to give. End-line possession.
The problem with that foul, now no opportunity for Italy to get the last shot. They're a little slow to come with a double team.
Quick substitution here. Gallinari heads to the bench. Ricci. Hard. Antetokounmpo closely. Slugas. Clock is at 6 seconds. It's going to fall to Dorsey. Dorsey no good. And that is the end of the first half here. An anticlimactic end to a wonderful first half of basketball. 36-32. Greece are in the lead in this one. And your immediate thoughts on that, Will?
Well, a lot of contact there on that last shot from Dorsey. I thought Fontecchio got him in the body before the attempt, but good response by Italy down the stretch there. Found a little bit of life. I thought the ball started moving better for them. So some positive to take into the locker room here at halftime.
Pretty even in the rebounds battle. A few more turnovers for Greece. But the top scorers are Antetokounmpo 14, Melli 14. Both of those players leading their respective unit. As we take a look at the matchup here, the key players, well, as you mentioned, Simone Fontecchio just not getting the job done early.
Well, it's been a struggle for him. You can tell it's been a primary part of Greece's scouting report. No open looks from the perimeter, and Fontecchio definitely has had a hard time. Comparing that to Giannis, I think that Giannis has been able to get to his strengths too often. Got to send multiple bodies, make him be a playmaker.
Well, that second quarter was in favor of Italy. 14-20 quarter for them. Manulis, you can see the frustration there. It wasn't that Greece didn't make plays, but they started to think about defensively how they could make a better impact on the game. And they had successful moments in that. And as you mentioned earlier on, Will, it's about trying to put bodies in the way of Antetokounmpo as almost creating an obstacle course for him to get through.
Well, that's exactly right. You just see how quickly he's able to get to the rim. And, here he does find the kick out on that short roll, but I think you got to live with that. Make him be a facilitator, not give him any opportunity to finish at the rim.
And also, you've been marveling at Poyolo's passing as well.
He's had a couple of beautiful wraparound passes, and you see the young 25-year-old, his emergence as the starting point guard here on this national team.
Well, Antetokounmpo has poured 14 points in alongside 4 rebounds in the game, and there Melli, 14 points, 3 rebounds and a steal to his name. Evenly matched so far in this one, as is the scoreline, 36-32. There's going to be plenty of action in the second half. You don't want to miss it. Make sure you join us live for Greece versus Italy.
We're in for a showdown here tonight. Let's get this body started. Oh my goodness sakes, that's a throwdown. Goes in for the dunk. Good night. Too big, too strong, and just too good. Bogdanovic, who goes in and scores. Ah! This is what it's all about. It's all one big basketball family, folks. Winning time. Both teams over the limit. You have got to be kidding me!
Hard show coverage. Oh.
Osman, another one for Jetty. This Turkish team looks dangerous.
Yeah, you said it. I think Aiken had the best shot on that last offensive.
Oh, watch out. Bertis doesn't need to be physically strong if you throw it above the ring and say, go get that. 5 seconds to go. Adamu's got to get it off. Puts up the halfway line shot. Gets it to go! Great Britain get the momentum swing at the end of the first with the halfway line shot as Adamu knocked down the 3.
Oh, nice block from Milutinov. Good pass. Bertans. Wow. thought for a minute there maybe they made one too many passes.
Kassun has it, gives it up. Was knocks into the inside. Nice extra pass. And the Sun with a throwdown. And the youngster had to take a little piece. Looks for a little space. Nothing doing for him on the perimeter. Marking him down the lane. Watch out! Take cover on the weak side as Markkinen just throws it down.
The expectations are always high.
Oh, nice over-the-shoulder pass! And Bona throws it down with two hands. And the 12 giant men taking over Riga.
Spain pick and roll action with the back screen in the middle.
And alley-oop pass and Keita.
Great job from Coach Gomes there. The back screen loosened up the big Keita right to the rim. Beautiful lob, highlight finish there.
Hazer just hit a three. Now he's got to go in for the dunk. And he's going to have a nice long look at Porzingis.
Where did that come from?
That is unbelievable.
These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Welcome back, basketball fans, to an epic contest at the FIBA EuroBasket 2025. Game day one in Cyprus. Game number 3 sees Greece take on Italy. The score at 36-32 at half-time. We're taking a look at the top scorer from the Italian side. I'm joined alongside Will Voigt. Nicolo Melli, the captain, getting things done.
Well, outstanding first half from him. You saw him do it every which way there. Off the dribble. Here you see the roll, but also the perimeter shooting as well. He needs his teammates to come along with him, in particular Fontecchio. He'll struggle there in the first half. Just 0 for 6 from the floor.
Well, hopefully Italy can take some inspiration from their captain's first half performance and try and put that into play to keep this game close. Because on the opposing side, they have an absolute monster to deal with. But first up, let's take a look at the shooting map for Melli. Some inside looks. 1 3-point make out of 3. And now we focus in on Greece. And we focus in on the Greek freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Will.
Oh, he's been outstanding. To see how hard it is. And defensively, just bouncing defenders off of him. Amazing dunk there, but if you're Italy, you just gotta throw bodies in front of him, make him pass. Sometimes they've been slow to rotate, and he just gets to the rim so quickly. You really gotta pre-rotate, put yourself in position so that there is no driving lane to start with. Make him be a facilitator, live with the rest of this Greek team from the perimeter.
The coaching game plan from Will Voigt. Secret letter thrown across the court to Bozecco, just in case he didn't know already. Coach Bozecco, you know, in the second quarter, he helped to facilitate ways for his team to deal with Giannis better, and they did that, Will.
Well, I mean, you can see from this shot chart, right, all of his damage happening in and near the paint. I think if you're Italy, you just got to continue to throw bodies at him. I like playing behind. I think when you're in those fronts, he's just so athletic. He's also able to move where he wants. Try Try to be really physical, hit him early, keep him outside of the paint, let him take any perimeter jump shot he wants. And if he's in those short rolls, just continue to completely rotate to him, live with whatever the kickouts are, and make somebody else from Greece beat you in this game.
Another player you've been impressed with, we see them warming up, is Salio Niang. He's got 2 points, 3 rebounds, but he's putting himself about this court.
Well, no question. His activity levels, I thought, were tremendous. A young 21-year-old from Bologna coming in here and making an impact. You saw him even defending Antetokounmpo. I just think his toughness, what he brought when he entered the game, really impressed with this young player.
Well, there's not too much in it when you look at team statistics overall. They're only 2 rebounds apart, with Italy having 18 overall. Second chance points, though. Greece have 0 second chance points compared to Italy's 11, and that's due to the hard work of Melli sometimes.
Well, that's what's kept Italy in this game. So 7-0 offensive rebounds in their favor. You know, some of that's just they're missing more shots, but I think in general they've done a good job. Niang was especially active on the boards. You mentioned Melli as well with his 2 offensive rebounds. But if you're Italy, you just have to shoot better in this second half, Fontecchio in particular.
5 for 21 overall from downtown Italy. They do, as Will has mentioned, need to shoot the ball better from 3, especially if you're going to take 21 attempts in the half. 24% overall. The game has a great flow to it. You know, both of these teams playing with class and great skill sets, and the IQ level is high. This is a great watch for basketball fans wherever you're watching. Don't forget, get involved with us on social media at EuroBasket, across all social media platforms, or all the press conferences also on the FIBA Media YouTube channel, so you can get an idea of what the thoughts are of the players as we go on this journey together, because that's what EuroBasket is. It's a journey through each respective location. Yes, we're here in Cyprus, but of course we have Poland, we have Finland, we have Latvia, all culminating in that final stage in Latvia, Will. It's just really one of the most magical international tournaments in the world.
Well, it really is, and we're fortunate to be in one of the strongest groups here. And I think for these 2 teams, they know how important this game is. Likely the winner, I think we would see it come out on top in this Group C.
Just a reminder, earlier on today, we saw Georgia upset Spain with a really physical performance where they out-rebounded their opponents. Coach Zikic, you know, strong performance from his team there. Coach Scariolo in the press conference holding his hands up. But let's listen to Coach Manoulis here.
You go here. After the hand of Gianni, you go here, Costa. Not here. After the screen, you go here. Head off. Kalaitzakis here, pop here. Sloop, pick and roll with Gianni's short roll. You can pop everybody here. Okay. Kalaitzakis. After the handoff,
well, there we heard the thoughts. Spanoulis. You know, not all great players transition well into coaches. What is it about Spanoulis that has made him such a great coach early on?
Well, I mean, obviously he demands the respect of all of his players. I mean, he's been in their shoes and done it at the highest of levels. When you have a play named after you, you know you're pretty good. So I think he's balanced that demanding aspect while also having the understanding of what it's like to be a player on this stage.
A Greek legend. You would also be a legend at home if you scanned the QR code and downloaded the EuroBasket app. We'd really appreciate that, and you would get the full benefits of it, keeping up to date with everything that is happening. Well, here we go then. Let's get this second half underway. I'm not enjoying the fact we had a 15-minute halftime break, Will. I just want to get straight back to the action.
You see Kostas Antetokounmpo getting the start here in the second half. Assuming that puts Giannis on Melli, trying to hope they can quiet him down a little bit. You see Giannis extend his pressure and make everything difficult for Melli here.
Also, Panagiotis Kalaitzakis to the starting lineup for the third quarter, second half. Payola. Beautiful pass to Fontecchio. Scoring drive continues, but there is Diouf to clean it up.
Well, it was a beautiful pass again from Payola. Fontecchio unable to finish, but Diouf there. Timely offensive rebound.
Slukas. For Nicolau, back to Slukas. Antetokounmpo lofts it inside, and Payola just backing into Kostas Antetokounmpo as he leaped in the air.
Just got caught on that switch. Was trying to front, push Kostas towards the baseline. Just giving up so much size there.
That's also the third personal foul for Payola. Treading on eggshells now for the remainder of this quarter. Antetokounmpo kicks it out. Slukas, three!
It's a great kick out, but Payola's got to have better awareness. Slukas, such a good perimeter shooter. You got to rush out, make him put it on the deck, hopefully with his right hand.
Fontecchio. Nice pass. Diouf is blocked away. Kostas Antetokounmpo sweeping across with his right hand. Now inside, Antetokounmpo. Make room, make space.
We can see Payola just caught underneath once again. Finding that matchup in transition. Slukas just threw it up there knowing Giannis was going to come and get it.
Payola back with possession. Nice little find inside to Diouf, who's all alone. It's great at finding those little nooks and crannies in which you can just feed a pass through.
We've seen some good ones and some Greece.
Antetokounmpo rising up again, winds it up, rolls it down.
And that's the problem with those fronts. He's just so athletic. You're better served playing behind, being really physical with him. And some miscommunication there with Diouf and Fontecchio.
It's a turnover that Italy don't need a score here. We'll probably see a potential timeout. Nice hands from Diouf. Antetokounmpo wants to go one-on-one with Diouf. Behind the back pass to the corner. Papanikolaou, the handoff. Slukas tries to find a cutting Kalaitzakis. And a foul will be called here as Melli tries to get control of the ball. The foul will be called on number 37, which is Kostas Antetokounmpo.
You see here, he easily spins off the three-quarter denial there, and there's not going to be anyone that'll be able to rotate in time to stop that.
Here is Diouf. Payola, Spaniolo. Nice crossover, loses both defenders. Dropped him off at the free throw line. I'll pick you up later.
What a split from Spaniolo. Still not quite sure how he got in between them, but a little bit of magic with the dribble.
Slukas, the no-look pass to Kostas. Slukas tries to go up top. Diouf does enough there to interrupt the flight path of Antetokounmpo. Spaniolo to the left. Bounces off the back of the iron. Yeah, we'll have an Italy ball here.
See how quickly Greece rotates out to Fontecchio. Just don't want to do anything to allow him to get into a rhythm.
Melli. That's spilt. Antetokounmpo, and the foul will be called on the floor. Melli. Very smart foul there.
Well, that's one of the things I've been surprised Italy hasn't done more of. Anytime Giannis gets the ball near the rim, might be looking to foul him. Too many easy baskets at the rim for him so far in this game.
43-38, 6:15 remaining in the third. Antetokounmpo, I was going to say great contest, but the foul's been committed by Duke. You mentioned earlier, Will, those are the kind of shots you want to force him to shoot.
Well, absolutely, and talking about taking fouls, that's not the time you want to do it. You got him finally taking a mid-range off the dribble. Just have to have more discipline if you're Diouf. The 23-year-old given a tough assignment here today, but it's been a real struggle for him so far.
Well, Antetokounmpo will head to the line. He's added to his points tally since the first half, now up to 18 points personal in this one. 9 for 12 from the field efficiency. And that's 19 points personal. I really love the fact that Antetokounmpo has such passion and pride playing for his country. The MVP chants ring around the arena. Spagnolo. Melli. Foul called here. Kalaitzakis just reaching too low on the rip through. .54. Melli, oh, Antetokounmpo caught in the splits. Melli for three, they could have done with that triple, and now Papanikolaou rips it away from Gallinari. Giannis, oh, interesting no call there.
I think he got away with one there, a little bit of a deflection, but he comes down with the ball. Then a travel called.
Foul is called. That's Antetokounmpo trying to reach out to Gallinari.
See, Kostas Antetokounmpo feels Gallinari kicked his feet out. I think so. I think after the contact, maybe. Yeah. But certainly when he came down, Kostas' foot right there. Got to give the shooter space to land.
Well, Gallinari gets a trip to the line to shoot three. As I mentioned earlier on, Nicola Melli could have done with the triple, but now Gallinari gets a chance at three. He's knocked down one here. Gallinari goes 3 for 3.
See again, a little token full court pressure and falling back into their man. Seeing a lot of zone from Italy in this game.
Slukas to the opposite side of the rim. It's nice crossover there, but still can't lose Mitoglu. Montecchio, can he get off the mark? Still no. Dorsey, Antetokounmpo to the left hand, bobbles in and out. Well, he'll make sure that the play is complete.
That's where they need to take those fouls. Anytime he's anywhere in the paint, I just am not gonna allow him to go up to the rim. You see him once again punishing Italy in the paint.
inside, Gallinari. Great hands, great steal. And the Greek bench here holding onto their wrists, signaling unsportsmanlike, because that's what they want, but no unsportsmanlike foul given, just a regular one. Substitution now, Thompson checks in to replace Payola.
I think they're lucky to have avoided that. Seemed like it was clearly a take foul to stop the break. I didn't see much of a play on the basketball. I'd have to see the replay to know for sure.
Well, we're gonna get Thompson onto the floor here, slightly different look for Italy. Lucas Antetokounmpo running.
I like it better. He's still a little slow to rotate over. He still has a driving lane, but Melli not going to allow him to finish at the rim.
Melli will pick up his second personal foul, and that will be, I believe, the 5th team foul.
If you're Melli, though, just positioning yourself earlier, anticipating the short roll so that he's going to run right into your chest. Of course, all this easier said than done, but I just think there's been too much space for Giannis to operate inside the paint. You just got to live with whatever the perimeter shooting is for Greece.
I mean, that is the famous line as commentators, easier said than done.
Well, it really is. I mean, he's called the Greek freak for a reason, but he's just gone to his strengths, I think, too much in this game. Force him outside his comfort area a little bit.
Yeah, Arena turning the volume up. Antetokounmpo misses the first free throw. .22 points for Giannis. We're going to get one more here. Someone stepping in a little too early.
You got to be disciplined if you're Italy. You finally put him on the line here. Got to expect the miss, and can't give them any extra opportunities.
Basket will count. Someone stepping in early again there. And Giannis will take a break. Tag team his brother Thanasis into the game.
Fontecchio teed up here. Couldn't see what was said, but official.
I think he was questioning the thoughts on why stepping in too early was called, especially the second time after they made the basket. He heard that whistle go, and he's asking the official what did he see, but obviously he would have said it in a much more unpolite manner, I'm guessing.
Well, you don't see any complaint from Fontecchio, and it's been a frustrating evening for him. 0 for 8 from the floor, but still plenty of time here to have his moment. And his teammates able to hang around in this game, and just need a little run from him to get back in this thing.
Here's Thompson. Nice. Gallinari loses Mitoglu. Nicolau moves down the ball. Thanasis rejected at the rim. Doesn't get the second chance. How about the third one? 3 is the lucky number.
Great job of Thanasis just sticking with it there. A beautiful drop-off pass.
Oh, and an offensive foul called here against Melli, which will result in his Third personal, the timeout call from Italy here. As things are starting to get a little bit tasty. Bit of emotion flowing through their roster right now, and it's affecting some of their decision-making, Will. We're gonna get a chance, hopefully, now to listen in to timeout with Prosecco. Here we go.
Abbiamo tirato da soli, Oh, siamo a 9 punti, non siamo a 35. Continuiamo a giocare. Ehi, Athanasi, lì bisogna fare il fallo, tira col 20%, tieni libero. Tira col 20%. Andiamo, Marco, Gallo, Pippo, Darius e Nini. Ehi, continuiamo a mettere dei pick and roll. Tocchi. Ehi, dobbiamo crederci, andiamo. Dai. 1, 2, 3, dai.
There we go. I hope your Italian's good at home. You'll understand every single word. And I was saying just before the timeout, emotions are fueling decision-making here now for Italy.
You can see here, it's just too easy for Giannis. So many of his points coming inside the paint. A couple opportunities to tie him up, put him on the free throw line. I think we saw that in these last couple possessions. It's got to be your strategy, but in general, put big bodies behind him, be physical, send extra help, and make him be a playmaker instead of a play finisher.
And also make the moments when he's on the bench count. He's on the bench right now. They've got 3 minutes here. They could really do something to try and close the gap, but a foul has been called. Been called on Gallinari, which is his 4th personal foul, Will.
Dorsey kind of caught in the air there. To see the replay to know if there was contact, but certainly Italy frustrated with that call.
Extending the lead to double digits. Spissu. Niang. Rolling. Niang! Rises up to meet the Nazis in the air.
Well, some serious Niang time on that dunk. You see the athleticism on display, and this young prospect really been impressive here.
I'm praying for the ball to go out of bounds here, so I can praise you for your line. Toliopoulos kicks it. 3, no good. Niang. Thompson, foul. They're saying the foul's on the floor here. Prosecco sat straight into his chair. He's not a happy buddy.
Well, if you had the jacket coming off at 2:07 in the 3rd quarter, you won the bingo prize, and you see Niang with the explosive finish.
Right, we can comment on your line now, Will. Inconspicuous commentator just comes up with a big punchline now and again. We're talking about Niang time. That's what we're talking about.
Just gotta make sure people are paying attention out there.
Here's Gallinari back to basket to the right hand. Really tried to pull his way there. And as mentioned, he's on 4 personal fouls. Italy have left him on the floor. Here we go, Ricci in the sprint race. And that's out of bounds, Italy possession. Hustle plays, body hits the floors. Always got to be first to lose balls, Will.
Absolutely, and great defensive play and effort from Ricci. Saw him poke it away, and just the hustle to get down to the other end.
Headline possession here for Italia. Melli is back in the game as Gallinari heads to the bench, and that comes off Dorsey. 13 seconds on the clock.
Just a little loose there. Good ball movement initially. I think if you're Niang, you got to look for that corner three from there. And lucky you didn't have that pass stolen.
Spissu will get the ball into play. Richie trying to get position there. The defensive action, the switch, then to the recover to the rotation.
It's a nice job of Richie just sealing off the defender there. Not giving him a chance to work around to the front.
Now Richie heads to the line. 1 minute 20 in the third quarter. Just got to get it close as possible, Italy. Going into the fourth. This is the first free throw. It's not been a terrible evening on the free throw line for Italy. Granted, they've not had too many trips there. They're 8 for 10 on the line. Make that 9 for 11. Substitution checking in now. Tekio into the game. They really need him to turn up.
See that token pressure again. They've been falling back just to man them. It might be served to throw one trap in every now and then, see if they can catch Greece off guard with that.
Dorsey sprinting. Cross the three. Line from right to left. The foul is called. There is one there. I saw 15, but it must be 15. Thompson called for that foul.
Well, they've got him on the reach in there. You saw on the switch. Mitoglu going right to the post there. Looked like it might have been a clean strip.
Mitoglu knows a thing or two about Italian basketball. Played for Milano in the 21-22 season, where he won the Serie A League Championship. The playoff stage of the competition. So he'll be aware. Spissu. 7-point game. Head to recover from Tekio. Oh, goodness, Thanasis absolutely mugging him of possession.
Well, it has been a tough day for Fontecchio. See the aggressive defense here from Thanasis, and this beautiful block there. Great timing. Nothing easy for Fontecchio. You see multiple bodies there. Mitoglu also rotating over, and that's just been their game plan. They're not going to give him anything in this game. Every time he's touched it, he's been pressured, help ready to rotate.
Ball into play here now for Greece. Dorsey is trying to take Richie on now. And that's a tough bucket. Dorsey recognizing the mismatch, brings the big man out, say, let's come and play.
That was just great individual skill there from Dorsey. I thought Richie actually did well containing just such a tough mid-range pull-up there.
Niang inside, dumps it off. Great pass from Niang. The foul is called here. 7.4 seconds remaining. 2 shots to come for Italy.
See the great awareness here from Niang. Really nice drop off, and I've liked Niang in the pick and roll action. They've been bringing him in as the screener. You see just a beautiful one-on-one move there from Dorsey. Still enough time here for Greece to get a quality shot here. I'm sure we'll see Giannis come back into this game.
There he is, ready and waiting, right on cue. The basket will count there for Richie. And Antetokounmpo will come in. Giannis will replace his brother Thanasis. 7.4 on the clock.
Well, if you're Niang, you do not want to let Giannis touch it. Don't let him get downhill with the ball in his hands.
Well, he's already got in front of him. Dorsey, Mitoglu has to get the shot off. Dorsey for 3. Well, there you have it. Another eventful quarter, but this time it's Greece taking back control of the ball game. 20-13 overall in that quarter. 56-45, the third quarter score. As we look ahead to an exciting fourth quarter, but work to do for Italy, Will.
Well, you see the struggles from the perimeter, just 5 for 23 from 3, and a lot of them have been good looks. You just got to stay consistent with that. See if you can spread Greece out a little bit. And then defensively, you just got to figure out a way to try to control Giannis. It's been a real struggle defensively, and there's a reason for that.
Well, here we see Lucas getting it up. Knocking it down. We take a look at the best plays from this third quarter. Antetokounmpo moves himself up in terms of points in the ball game. So far, finishing that third quarter with 23 points, 5 rebounds. And as you said earlier on, there's just not been anybody trying to help Italy on the scoring end. Nicola Melli still has 14 points. Gallinari is the second highest scorer with 8 points personal. Somebody's got to step up and make big-time plays.
Well, it's got to be Fontecchio, and obviously credit Greece. They've made everything really difficult for him, but he's been your guy. You got to stick with him. See if maybe you've got a set here coming out of the quarter. Try to create some kind of look for him from the perimeter.
Well, here we go. Five's back out onto the floor. 10 minutes back onto the scoreboard. This is it for Italy. They've got to leave it all out there in game 1 in Group C. There was a lot of talk with both coaches about this game being incredibly important in their campaigns. They've shown the level of seriousness they intend here, and Richie just pokes it away from Dorsey.
It's a great reaction there from Richie. You thought Dorsey was going to have an open lane to the basket, and Richie's done well there.
It's just deflected away, back out of bounds. Shot is short, and that will go out of bounds. Italy will get it back.
Italy's got to find something here on the offensive end.
Sbisu. Thompson collects it back, finishes for 2. Was trying to find Niang originally.
Yeah, lucky to come back up with that pass. Deflected there.
Poliopoulos. Steps back to Richie. Letting off the burner.
Poliopoulos just sizing Richie up, and he's been so efficient off the bench. 8 big points.
Richie. Come back with Spissu. Dorsey for 3. Play somehow kept alive, and a foul will be called here against Thanasis as he just sweeps underneath Montecchio.
You saw Greece trying to take a foul there to stop the break, and Spissu lucky not to have that turned over. You see the beautiful pull up there. Poliopoulos just sizing Richie up, but here hits the official who was standing inbounds, so that's still live play, but really, had it not, that ball was going out of bounds.
Loyola coming back into the game. Spissu heads to the bench. Loyola on 3 personal fouls, so to sit down for a little while. Thompson. Loyola. Niang. Montecchio. Kickball violation here. Fresh 14 for Italy.
You can see with Fontecchio, he's used to not being open. I thought there he actually had a chance to maybe rise up from 3, and I think for Italy, he just has to be aggressive on the perimeter, continue to take perimeter shots any opportunity he gets.
Well, here he is doing exactly that, front of the rim. Shooters keep shooting, isn't that right, Will?
Well, it's just a simple wide pin down. I think it's absolutely right. Gotta come off of those screens, be aggressive, trust that eventually he's gonna start making these shots.
Mitoglu against Niang. Niang did well, but Mitoglu just got the better of him there, very slightly.
Mitoglu just a little more physical, able to bump Niang off, get enough separation.
Thompson. Foul is called. Sideline possession. And we are going to get a head coach's challenge from Pozecco.
Well, I think this is just out of frustration. You already have possession of the ball. I think he wants to see if there'll be free throws instead of on the floor. Not really that much gain by using your challenge in that kind of situation.
Well, let's see what the officials have to say on the matter.
We have a head coach challenge on blue. The initial call was an normal foul. Let me see. Let me see. Take it back. This is the best angle? Yeah. Foul. For me too. Okay. After the review, the call was upgrade to the UF. 2 shots on the ball. Ball blue. Go.
It's been upgraded to an unsportsmanlike foul. Thoughts on that one?
Well, I thought initially the challenge was going to be that he was going up into a shooting motion, so didn't realize the amount of contact there. See from the replay, still thought it was questionable whether it'd be upgraded or not, but certainly understand the motive behind it, and a good challenge from Coach Pizzeco.
Well, if you could see in the background, we've got the crowd wave going on right now. Thompson misses the second free throw. If you're wondering, yes, I am partaking in the crowd wave. Coach Will's too locked into the game. But the wave is just a way of getting people engaged. And here you can hear this arena roaring in this all-important game. Viola. Great find. Niang for three. Money!
It's a great kick out from Viola. Finding Niang wide open in that corner. And these young players really delivering here for Italy.
Three on the other side of the floor, though. Yanoulis Larentzakis.
Larentzakis with the answer, and Italy unable to get any kind of momentum here in the second half.
Foul will be called here, very fortunately for Italy. Melli was coming on the roll. Viola was looking to feed him.
Big answer there, and Giannis is liking that. Some really great minutes from the bench. Able to extend the lead with Giannis out of the game.
Melli. Yeah, goes to the baseline. Rising up to the cup without a hiccup. Kaboom!
That was impressive, and this young player's done so many good things here at his EuroBasket debut. See why people are excited about his future. And
we look to the other side of the floor. Giannis is back on the court. Showtime, baby.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Possession goes away after a missed shot here. Antetokounmpo, foul called on the floor by Spaniolo.
See the beautiful pass there. Leopoulos puts it right on the money, and Melli caught in between.
Nice hands from Melli. Antetokounmpo. Job from Melli not to bite on that, and Spaniolo on the side of the floor for two.
Great individual defense there from Melli. I think that's the right way. Give Giannis space. Keep your chest in line with the ball. Just don't allow any sort of driving angle whatsoever. And Fontecchio, beautiful pass there in transition. Nice finish there from Spaniolo.
There he is. Strong to the rim. Backboard tap. Just had the floor being clean there. Avoid any injuries. Sideline possession now. Larentzakis. It's the ball in. Leopoulos. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Travel violation is called. But as you said earlier on, Will, the front on defense allowed him to collect that ball too easily.
No, it's dangerous living. He's so athletic. Not sure that was a travel. Looked like the baseline defender had knocked the ball out of his hands, but that's the challenge of those fronts. I think you're better served playing behind, being super physical, try to drive him outside of the paint, rely on your double teams from the top.
Payola. Spaniolo. Side foot touch there from Ramos. Hope you enjoyed that at home. Feeling like you're in the arena. Alessandro Payola finding Melli, looking for Niang, who attacks the rack once again.
Niang, another highlight play, and you can see the explosiveness. Beautiful cut from the baseline. Great pass as well.
Lucas, and the foul is called very late.
I think it's definitely the right call. I think Italy's frustration early on, Melli felt like he took it in the chest. You see here the beautiful drop-off pass from Melli to Niang.
Stayed strong, took a little hit there on the ball from Dorsey as well. Niang.
You're seeing his skills on display, making the open three as well, and such a dynamic wing player.
(66-57), 4 minutes 52. We got some hard electro house being played right now.
Certainly do.
Is this your type of music, Will?
Well, anything to try to get this Italian offense going. DJ's trying it all here.
Papa Nicolau, the recipient of the ball after it being out of bounds. Lucas up top. And now out and running here. Spaniolo trying to keep an eye over his shoulder. Who's behind him? This one, Tecchio. Payola for three. They need it. Oh, good.
It's a wide open look. Good kick out there from Fontecchio, and Payola just not able to knock down the open three.
It's a captain in the corner. Now Fontecchio gets it to Niang, holds it high. Whoa! Out of nowhere! Transition defense from the captain. Come here, son. Get that out of here.
Well, it's the pass, though. You can see it's behind him. It's done well just to catch it. Fontecchio delivers that cleaner. I think you see Niang get up above the rim as we've seen before.
Spaniolo. Back out. Oh. The next pass, Melli. Fine for Tecchio. Can he get going? Yes, he can. Is this the moment? It's a 6-point game. Fontecchio gets his first bucket with 3 minutes and 55 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Well, finally, Fontecchio, a little bit of an open look there, had been 0 for 10. That's what we were saying. He's just got to continue to shoot them any chance he gets. Beautiful kick out there from Melli. And if you're Italy, with all the struggles you've had offensively in this game, you look up, just a 6-point game here, 3:55 left, so plenty of time. And you can get Fontecchio going at all. You gotta feel decent about your chances of coming back and winning this.
And say what you want to say about, Italy trailing at this moment in time. They've kept Greece to 66 points at this stage of the game. That itself is an achievement. What you do offensively, it's a whole different thing. Leading scorer, 23 points, I believe. Antetokounmpo. Apologies, make that 25 points. The next highest scorer with 9 points apiece is Kostas Lucas. Konstantinos Mitoglu. take another look at Fontecchio's first main shot of the game in the dark depths of the fourth quarter when his team really need him.
Oh, credit Melli on the beautiful find there.
Antetokounmpo, oh yes!
You can't let him get from the perimeter to the rim without at least another body. Also to his right hand there.
Fontecchio moving like he's got a little bit more confidence in himself now. Niang, strong, no good, Melli. Foul is called, 2 shots to come. Niang rose up, I thought it was for sure. And between 2 points and steps away from him, I feel. Let's take a look.
Well, he went with the left hand this time. And just lost control of the ball as he was going up, but another dynamic play here from the youngster, giving Melli the opportunity. And here Italy on the other end, just got to figure out a way to control Antetokounmpo. And we've seen that token full court pressure, but they've been falling back to man. I'd be curious to see if they went zone, try to congest the lane a little bit, keep Giannis outside.
That's a point on the board. 68-61. Thanasis. They're asking him to shoot it. They're leaving him to shoot it. He says, fine, that's okay. I'll take all the opportunity you give me.
Big 3 there.
Oh, Melli just overthinking that underneath the rim. Fontecchio is there, Melli. Antetokounmpo just peeks that away. The foul will be called him against Paola, his 4th personal. Thanasis here now. He's getting the crowd on their feet, getting them going.
Thanasis in this game for defensive reasons, and you can see just nobody gonna rotate out to him. Willing to live with that shot, and he knocks it down.
Oh, he looked like he was gonna shoot it again. Niang. Oh dear. Samuel Niang has spilt the ball. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Four seconds on it now. Melli with the rebound. 2 minutes in the ball game. 10 points is still the difference. Can they get Fontecchio open? He's got to go all the way to the rim there. The foul is called. 2 shots to come.
See how hard he's working to get any kind of look. Good job to attack the paint, but you see bodies swarming the second he does it. It's been a tough road for him offensively in this game.
Thanasis and Papanikolaou colliding at the rim. Fontecchio misses the first free throw.
Struggles continue. You thought maybe when that 3 went in that could lead to some more offense, but it's just been a hard go for him tonight. And have to see if we'll get some trapping now. Italy's been just using token pressure. I think there's not enough clock left in this game. You're gonna have to try to force a turnover here.
Lucas lofted up high. Thanasis blocked by Melli. to the rim. That's basket interference. The bucket will count.
It's a beautiful block from Melli. Thought maybe he was going to be a little late on that rotation, but great recovery. And here you see the left hand inside out. It's a really nice move there from Spaniolo.
Headline possession here. Greece. There's the block from Menli.
Again, I think if you're Italy, you got to look to trap. I don't think you can just fall back into man.
Gallinari also back into the game after being on 4 personal. Antetokounmpo going to the spin. Just moves his feet so fast there, but this is the shot. Spaniolo, the ball fake to the rim! 71-66. 49.4 on the clock. The timeout is called here.
Beautiful ball fake. Froze onto Antetokounmpo. You see the spin and the finish, and still a little life here for Italy. With the amount of time left, though, I don't think they're going to be able to just sit back and defend. You're going to have to force some kind of turnover or look to foul. Maybe Antetokounmpo, if he gets the ball in his hands, they still have a foul to give before being in the bonus. But time, not their friend. I don't think there's enough time here to play this straight up. Try to get a trap initially. If you don't get it, you're looking to foul certain players. Obviously, Antetokounmpo, if Thanasis is still on the floor, those would be your top 2 candidates. And put them on the free throw line, stop the clock, and hope that they miss 1 or 2 and just start playing the possession game here.
Well, 71-66. You heard the thoughts there of Coach Will Voigt. 49.4. How will Coach Spanoulis play this? How will Coach Pozzecco play this? Oh, he's asking his players to drop a little here.
It's interesting, you see not a lot of pressure here. He's gonna fall back. I'm a little surprised. Not enough clock.
Antetokounmpo fakes to set the ball screen. Gets the look inside. What a smart play. And what a finish. Spaniolo, Italy needs something here now. Spaniolo, wow, Dorsey. Ripping that away from his possession.
It's a bit of a mistake there, just not enough time to play that straight up. And see the nice block here from Dorsey, but on the defensive end, you gotta understand, even if you got the stop, you were not gonna have enough time to score and then just play a defensive stance without fouling or trapping at some point. Really surprised that they pulled back their full court pressure. I thought they needed to make it much more difficult there. Certainly at this stage in the game, you gotta look for a quick 3 on your underneath out of bounds play, immediately pick up, try to pressure. I'd expect Greece to use their timeout to safely advance the ball if Italy is able to score here.
I mean, don't forget, of course, in this single moment, you're thinking about 18.3 seconds, how can Italy win the game? But overall, in the grand scheme of things, we're thinking about points difference and how that will total and tally up over the group as well.
Well, certainly, but the game not out of reach. So, prior to Giannis's dunk there, just a 5-point game. I think enough time to be thinking about how you're going to win that. Even at this moment, if you're able to score a quick 3, you're not out of this game. You got to try to do whatever it takes to win, I think, at this stage.
Well, it's an end-line possession for Italy. Can they get that quick three? Oh, there is Viola. Dumps it up down low. No good. He had a look there, really. Foul is called.
I think he's got to shoot the three, though. Spagnola open there on the catch, electing to drive. He's got to pull up there, try to get an early three.
Well, we're going to get another timeout here. Fifth personal foul on Gallinari. Picked up his fourth in the third quarter, now out of the game. Finishes up with 8 points, 3 rebounds in just around 15 minutes of basketball.
Well, now at this stage, I think you do have to start considering, you don't want the point differential to grow too much. Definitely trying to deny all the entries, see if you can get a steal off the inbound. You know, possibly if Giannis catches it, you could foul him right away, but for some of these other shooters for Greece, maybe just elect to let the last 9 seconds play out if they're able to inbound the ball here.
Players making their way back onto the court. Nicolau. Lucas trying to get open. Antetokounmpo sealing inside. Doesn't matter.
Really surprised there. The ball goes into Antetokounmpo. You've got to foul immediately.
I thought I saw Mendy try to foul. He didn't get a call. Swipe down. Let's have a look here. Look. Well, he doesn't foul immediately, but then on this turn, there.
He's just playing him straight up. He's got to immediately foul the second that went in there. Surprising too that Italy didn't have the timeout already reported at the table. You saw a little kind of an argument there as to whether he got the timeout in time. You see him signaling right there. Really surprised at how the last 45 seconds of this game has played out. I think if you're Italy, maybe you would want some of those possessions back.
Well, I'll be looking forward to you to joining me in the press conference later to ask that question, Will.
Both these coaches very accomplished, and I'm sure they have their reasons. And you know, just game one of this tournament. A lot more games to be played here.
But don't forget, if you do want to see the press conference, make sure you check out the FIBA Media YouTube channel. All the press conferences from EuroBasket. Oh, Paola. Clock out. Oh, can it be the buzzer? Well, that will do it. That will be the game here. 75-66. Greece is off to a winning start. And the victims are Italy on game day 1, game 3 in Group C. And it was an exciting contest. Will, your thoughts overall?
Just too much of a struggle offensively for Italy. Obviously, Fontecchio 1 for 11. He's such an important part of their offense. When he's going to have a day like that, it's probably going to be a struggle for them overall. And I thought also defensively some questionable things in terms of how they chose to defend Giannis. Obviously, he had his way with them throughout the game. 14 for 20 from the floor, 31 points. And going to this game, you got to think you know, of course, your focus goes towards him and try to make other people on this Greek national team beat you.
Well, the Greek team will enjoy this moment with their fans who have been here in their numbers. This sold-out arena, over 7,000 fans packed into this gym here in Limassol. Now, it is the smaller gym out of all the arenas in group action at EuroBasket. But I like it. It's close, it's intense. You feel like the crowd are on top of you, and that's going to make for some incredible moments, Will.
Well, absolutely. Definitely can feel the electricity in this building today, and as you said, the fans are right on top of you and make them really feel a part of this game, and lots to cheer for. So many Greek fans here, and they saw a dominant performance from that man right there.
Your TCL player of the game is Giannis Antetokounmpo. 31 points, 2 dimes, 7 rebounds, 14 for 20. Yes, 70% from the field. Just simply incredible in 30 minutes of basketball.
Well, they just had no answer for him. Able to get to all his spots, and really with the exception of that one little dirt fade we saw in the first half, everything done inside the paint.
Oh, here we're seeing the big plays from that more than final quarter. You know, Italy needed a big quarter. They were down 20-13 after the third. And for the most part, they rallied back. They overall won the quarter 19-21 in the fourth. But as myself and Will have explained and described, defensive moments, emotional decision-making, and the inability to score the ball. Not when we're looking at moments like this from the end, but overall, lack of scoring today really hurt Italy.
Well, if there's one positive they can take from this game, I think it's the emergence of Niang. We saw a second leading scorer for Italy and really came onto the floor immediately with a lot of confidence and energy. And see, he's a +1 for the game, so 10 points better with him on the court versus off the court. So sometimes these lessons learned from these early games you can carry with you as you get into the later stages.
And Simone Fontecchio, he can't play much worse offensively than he has done today. Sure, he's made a couple of plays, facilitated some actions for his team, but in terms of putting points on the board, he was just not there tonight.
Well, it definitely was a struggle, but credit Greece. They had a great game plan to make things hard for him.
As we get to see the group right there, the winners, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Georgia, and Greece. There's the scores for you from day one here in Group C in Limassol, Cyprus. Hashtag EuroBasket, at EuroBasket across all social media platforms. But thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you very, very soon for more action here at the Spiro Kyprianou Arena. Have a good evening and good night.